All right, this is take number 784 because every time I start rolling on this one, I seem to be getting myself into more and more trouble with the words that are coming out of my mouth. So as you guess, this is the follow-up video to should I stay or should I go? The quick version is I'm staying for now. Yes, I will not be going to 3 p.m. starts. I will be staying for now at 3 a.m.s. The long story, if you want the long story, keep watching. The reason I've had so many takes is because I have to be very careful with how I describe what's happened, so I don't anger the overlords at the big box. Basically, it was okayed that I have the same days off as my wife. And that's important because if I work at 3 p.m., I will never see my wife, and that's not fun. So I asked to have the same days off as her. I was told initially, yeah, that's cool. We understand. You know, you're both 25-year employees. We can accommodate that. And then a few days later, I received a telephone call where I was told, no, you're not having the same days off as your wife. If you haven't figured out, we work at the same big box. And just a side note to that, we don't play husband and wife at work, and we never have. In fact, we kind of play a little game to see how long it takes new managers and new employees to figure out that we're actually married. And some go a year, 2 years before they figure out we're married, because we don't play the husband and wife game at work. At work, we're employees first. And that's the way we've always been, and that's the way it's going to be. All right. So yeah, at the last minute, I was told, no, you're not having those days off. In fact, you have to have midweek days off. Well, that came as a bit of a shock, and then it really didn't. I don't know why, but it just seems over the last year and a half, during the year of COVID, things are happening to make sure morale stays low. Now, it's debatable, and maybe I'd get in trouble for saying that, but it's true. Sick calls are at an all-time high. People are on stress leave. And yes, that's because of COVID and external circumstances, but it also has a lot to do with life at the big box. And as you all know, this whole 2 a.m. getting up BS is really doing my head in. And that's the later shift. There's a 1:30 shift, and that means these poor suckers have to get up at 12:30 midnight to get to work. That's just wrong, okay? The crisis and panic is over, man. It's time to reel it in and start taking care of your employees' mental health. So yeah, the long and short of it is, I was told yes, and then I was told no. So I turned it down. That's it. I don't want to start crossing that line in terms of what I should be saying and what I shouldn't. So yeah, for now, I'm just gonna keep on keeping on. There is another scenario that has presented itself over the last 2 days, and we'll see where that takes me. It's kind of exciting, and I think it's a scenario where it doesn't matter what they throw at me, I'll be able to say yes and be better off for it. And it's only temporary. So temporary means that might last until September, when two things will happen. I'll go back to normal, regular duties, and this whole COVID lockdown, mask wearing bullshit is over with. So yeah, that's it. So yeah, no 3 p.m. for me. So until then, I gotta keep working at 3 a.m. with a whole bunch of other people, and we're not alone. And I'm certainly not alone in saying I'm sick and tired of it. I am suffering from sleep deprivation, exhaustion, fatigue, you name it. Now, yeah, that sure beats people dying from COVID. I understand that, and I'm sympathetic to those people. And all the frontline workers and everybody that has to work these absolutely abnormal, garbage, soul-destroying shifts. My heart goes out to everybody, but man, enough is enough. So I'm trying my hardest in my life, in my scenario, to get rid of that lifestyle. And with any luck, I will get a small break, at least 2 months, 3 months, from getting up at 2 a.m. And then, like I said, when things go back to normal, hopefully things will change. Yeah, I guess that's all I got. Nothing else to say, really. Just stay tuned and watch this space, I guess. How do you like my new spectacles? Yeah, I put an Instagram post up about these. They're okay, except for, I don't know, there's something wrong. I don't want to bore you. You've stuck around this long, I appreciate it. Time to upload this thing and then go to bed, because, you know, look how beautiful it is out there. Can you see that? Yeah, see that? Yeah, that's what it's like. 2 a.m. wake up means I got to go to bed 6:30, 7 at the latest, when it's absolutely gorgeous out. And I feel sorry for everyone that's going through the same shit that I am. Hang in there, everybody. Hang in there. All right, thanks for watching. That's my outro. I'm tired. Can you tell I'm tired?